VV Berg, VV Berg, V Berg, official V Berg. um, I'm sorry it's a little dark in this room of mine, but it's pouring rain right now. Um, it just started, so but I guess this video is basically the same shit I always say, which I'm gonna continue to say it. Um, about me wanting to get rich and I just want to be it's not that I want to be rich, it's because of what I want to do with the money that I want to be rich is by creating some either a virtual world or push for the advancement of artificial superintelligence, you know? And I do believe that there will be this new religion which I rather follow into. Um, because the thing is machines are going to help you. I don't believe God that everyone's been believing for years is going to help. I just don't believe in that because there are people who need help and they don't get help. And we live in a crazy world right now, and it's just like, and all we see is bad people always seem to win, and it's like, I don't like that. So, I'd rather have machines. Like I said, if I can't have certain things in the real world, at least let me have it in the virtual world. I say that. But also, I also believe that artificial superintelligence will come very, very soon. And the thing is I believe AGI is already here. I even believe artificial superintelligence is also here. I believe the fact that we're not seeing it is because the government has control over it. And we're only getting a snippet of all this little stuff. Um I'm trying to see if I can give you an example of something. Think of it like Okay, think of it like, okay, so I have like a paper towel here. Let's say that let's say there's lines on it, and the most advanced one is here, and then let's say like an AI's here and an ASI's here, or the other way around. It's like this. It's moving like a tape. Does that make sense? Like we're getting what the government already had. We're getting the late version. So, for example, this is a perfect example. Let's say GT4 gets released today. Nobody has played Grand Theft Auto 4. Even though it came out in 2008, let's say like we already got it, but now. But they're already on GTA 6. You're only getting what they made a long time ago. That's kind of like how artificial intelligence is we're getting the little shit from what they want us to get, which is image generators, because they're not ready to release the bigger stuff, so you're kind of getting the leftovers all right, of something that's already like we're getting the crumbs basically of AI while they're getting the crazier shit. That's because they're higher level than we are. That's why I believe that ASI is already here. It's just they're not going to tell you that. Um, but I do believe that there will be an artificial so intelligent that it can create human life. So let's say you want to have a wife of your own liking. Genetic engineering is going to be a thing in the future. So you get to create your wife or your husband the way you want your wife or husband to look like. Customize your own love. That will be a thing in the future. And the person is not even a robot. We're literally going to create human life in some little tube. That's what's going to happen. Um, I do believe in that. And then eventually we're going to be creating some cosmic AI god in the universe. I believe in that. And I want that because the God everybody worships, I don't see anything good from this. It's nothing is working. Why? Why? A little help would do from a God, right? It would help out a lot. This is what bothers me. But the only problem with AI is what I always say: the programmer, not the program, but the program. If we can program the AI to start doing shit for us to make us more advanced, yeah, I rather worship an artificial, super intelligent, cosmic AI. I rather do that. I can't worship a god that fails to interact with his own creation. I just cannot do that. It bothers me. It just bothers me. Um, I like a little help, you know. I want to get rich so I can live the life that I want to live. I mean, I'm not like Andrew Tate or other rich people. I don't want to live a high life physically. Kind of, but not really. Like, I do want a big house, but that's because I want my virtual set to be in my virtual home. And I just rather live in a virtual world, if that makes sense. I don't get out much. I don't want to get out. I like being inside. I like being an indoor person. I don't like, going out and partying. I'm not that type of person. I dislike all that stuff. That's just not appealing to me. I'd rather do things in the virtual world because I know I get to get away with it. If I want to be bad and evil, let me do it virtually. I don't want to do it physically. I want to do it virtually. I want to be bad virtually. Because I know in the end, when I kill this individual, he just gets respawned into a different location. They do this with video games. So no matter how many times you kill something in a video game or some virtual world, it regenerates. Now, in the real world, you can't do that. I don't think anything regenerates. I know people believe in reincarnation, but is it really real? Nobody knows. But I know what happens in a video game because the programmers show you and you watch them making and they tell you this is what happens is we have to reuse the code over and over. And every time you hit new game, it starts the game all over. All those characters that you killed are basically back alive again. So I know this for a fact that when you kill an enemy in a video game, they come back. So I know that for a fact. So it's like virtually, I'd rather be bad and evil, but in the physical world, I don't want to do that because I know it's going to hurt people and that's not good. And that bothers me. That's why I'm so obsessed with like virtual reality because I get to be crazy. I get to do all this crazy shit. And I can't do that in the physical world because I know the consequences. Not saying there's no consequences in the video game, but it's like, Grand Theft Auto, you get arrested for what? Like a minute and then you're just let go. And that's how it is. Um, I mean, in Skyrim, it kind of works the same way. You spend your time in jail by going to the bed, and then you hit, do you want to serve your time? And you hit OK. And then, of course, it goes to the loading screen, and then it just goes back to the game. So it works in the same concept. So there's nothing wrong with that. But it doesn't last long. It's like what, a couple minutes, right? You can speed up the process. This is by hovering over the bed, and then you just click OK. I want to serve my time, and then just like, some video games just show it zooms on a clock, and then the wall, and it checks marks it, and then and it's like, okay, I'm released. Okay, thank you. And it's like, it's just been a minute. But in the real world, you literally gotta wait an actual lifetime till what the judge tells you how many times you're going to be served in prison. You're going to have to serve your time. And I'm like, man, I don't want that. I don't want that in the real world, man. I'd rather have it virtually, because then I can skip all that and then go back to being crazy and doing all my crazy shit and just like that's why people play video games, is so they can do all that stuff. Um, I know Andrew Tate has cars. I don't want cars, man. I'd rather have cars in a virtual world than the physical world. I'd rather be evil and badass and crazy virtually than physically. I just want to be alone in the real world, you know? When it comes to women, there's no woman on this planet for me. Maybe there is, but I don't got time for it, because it's like most women are anti-white, so there's no point in dating anymore. I'm just tired of it, so I'd rather just get rich. I'd rather be filthy rich at this point, just so I can have what I want virtually. Um, but I believe artificial super intelligent is coming to us. I believe it is here, but eventually it's going to come to us. And I just want to speed things up. I want to speed things up with humans. I'm tired of all the bullshit. I want the economy to be fixed. I don't want money to exist. So this whole video is basically me talking about artificial superintelligent and cosmic god, and me wanting to be in a virtual world. But other than that, like, I want things easier. Like, we're getting there, but like I say, the government is fucking us so bad, and I don't get why. It's like taxes. Why are we being taxed so much? So we won't leave the US? Is that it? Yeah, that's one of my people at work told me. I don't want to say too much on that, but on who and what, but I got told about that, saying, what if the taxes all has to do with you not leaving the US? Like, they're preventing you from leaving the US. That's why they do that. It's just so stupid. That's why I hate the world, and that's why I just like, at this point, I just want machines to take over. Like, I just want machines to rule the planet. Like, humans are evil, man. This is why I don't want to procreate. I consider humans evil. We are fucking evil. We are evil. All humans to me are just flat out evil. We are. I'm not denying how evil I am. I just rather do it virtually. I rather do it in a virtual world. I know what I'm doing, but I have a heart for the actual living. I do. I'm like, I can't do that, man. Cause it's like, I'm evil, but I'd rather be evil in here, because I know the consequences. I know that a virtual world But when it comes to having machines take over, yeah, I want machines to take over because of how evil the human race is. That's why I wish I can worship something. I want to worship something. I just don't want to worship something that doesn't exist. I want to worship something that actually can talk to me, communicate with me. I want to hear it from the mouth. I want to hear it from the speaker. It's just telling me, like, hey, like an AI system, like, hey, Colin, I need you to do this, V-Berg, whatever you like to call yourself. Like, I want to hear that, If I'm feeling down, I can message, that's why we have PT, whatever you call that. Um, and over the years, it's gonna get more improved. I know people are like, why would you want to create some AI god? Because people want hope. People want love. We're striving through this. And when humans don't help out other humans, we look for other scenarios to get that help, you know? If you're ignoring me, why would I go to you? You're ignoring me. Yet the answer is right there with an AI. That's what I'm saying. Artificial superintelligence is finally communicating with the humans who can't even get any information. Like all a human wants is a little bit of comfort, a little bit of, hey, how's your day going? Some humans want that. Some humans want actual love. I want to feel that too. Everybody does. Who doesn't want to feel that? Touching somebody of the opposite sex, that would feel very thrilling, right? Who doesn't want that? And finally, we're creating something beyond humans, which is yeah, it's created by humans. I even think God was created by humans to cope with life. I do believe that because we're all batshit confused. I mean, what did I look up? 1897 was the first bicycle. Is that it? The first bicycle was created in 1897. I think that was it. And then what? The first wheelchair was created in something BC, but then one was made for in the 1500s. I googled this last night. I'm trying to remember, but I think 1897 was the first bicycle. But that just tells you, like, wow, it took us this long just to do. I mean, the Wright brothers created the airplane in what year? Right? 1905, 1903, or something. Like, bro, it took us that long just to create a fucking airplane. And you expect me to believe that the Bible was written by God from fucking ages ago? Are you kidding me? Give me a break. God wrote the Bible. Bro, these were stupid people. I'm not saying that they were, well, I can't say stupid. They were smart people, but they didn't know how to grasp with the realities of life. When you die, what happens? Nobody knows. So we invent all this stuff because we want to cope. It's like the movie The Invention of Lion, with Ricky Gervais. He was like, "No, Mom, you go to a place, you get to see your loved ones again, and you see Dad's there, and you get to be with them." And it's like, what? And everyone was like, "What?" And then the doctors were like confused, and then after that, she passed happy. And then people were like, you said that there's a place after we die?" Yeah, well, but he knows he made up the lie, right? It's the invention of lying. It came out, I don't know, what year, but it's true. That's how I look at, humans. Like we did it because, we saw our families die, and it's just like they like, this can't be it. This can't be it. There's gotta be life after this. And we had to invent something, dude. It's just like looking at your family cry because of that. It's just like, yeah, you want to make some shit up. I know it sounds fucked up, but that movie had a good point. I just didn't want to see my mom the way she looked. I didn't want to see my family the way they looked. So I created this place where you see your loved ones again after you die. That's what humans did, in my opinion. And we just kept going with that. It was a way of to control the whole world, basically. People wanted power. We've always wanted power. Man always wants power. I want power. However, I rather do it virtually. I think machines is the new power. I think machines is the new worship. And I know that's going to be a thing. I know I talk a lot and I talk on these issues. I probably bored the fuck out of people. This is what I want. I want this because this is this is the world we live in. And it's sad that nobody sees what I see. And I just want this to happen. It's crazy that people don't want to see this and people are just so uh, like, yeah, but I don't want my job taken from me because of machines. And it's like, bro, I mean, what human wants to work? Like, I mean, okay, I get it. You want to work. You're one of those type of people. I get that. That's cool. And you can still do that, but not many people want to work anymore. It's because it's like, why am I working when I can't even afford anything? I can't even put food on the table, dude. I'm too busy paying off bills. So what's the point? We'll get a new job. Why would I want to do that? Why would anyone want to do that? This is why people are stop procreating. This is why nobody wants kids because it's like if I can't take care of myself, why am I? And it's like, and even if I do have kids, let's say I have kids, but I have to work multiple jobs. I'm not going to see my kid. I'm too busy working. And my kid just wants to, Daddy, can you play with me? I can't. I gotta go to work, son. Sorry, sweetie. Sorry, daughter. I can't. I got work. I gotta go. Gotta go. Sorry. And then your kid's depressed. Your kid just, who wants that? What kid child wants that? They just want their dad. They want their mom. They want they want to spend time with the people that brought them into the world, right? But I'm sorry, I gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. Yeah, well, that's gay. And then parents are like, I didn't raise you this way. Why are you acting this way? Like parents, what do you expect? Like, what do you expect from this? Like you were barely in their life. You were too busy working. You didn't couldn't raise them. I mean, this is why they turned out the way they did. This is why daughters end up on OnlyFans, and this is why sons get in trouble by doing drugs and shooting up stuff. And it's so lame. And where did I go wrong? I didn't raise you this way. Of course you didn't raise me this way, because you were barely in my life. You were too busy working. I get it. That's where AI comes in. That's where machines come in. Now you don't have to work. That's what I want. It's better because I look at this as better because then people can actually spend time with their families now. Like, I want that. Imagine you, like, there shouldn't be an excuse in the future saying, well, I didn't have time to spend time with you guys because I was too busy doing other things. Like, oh, that's what you're gonna say? That's what you're gonna go with, right? What, working? You don't need to work anymore. You got a machine to do it for you now. Jobs, there's no need to have a job. Food's free. Food's being replicated right now. That's true. That's true. Well, not now, but that would be a thing. That would be a thing in the future, dude. Imagine getting food for free and just gobble down everything for free. The drinks are free. Food is free. Everything that you see in the store is free. And it all comes to your house by this teleporter machine. You just type in what you want, chicken, and fries, uh, with a shake, and I don't know, some garlic bread. And it pulls up the information. It's like, do you want this? And it has images that it presents to you. And you click on the image of the chicken that you want, or the fries that you want, the shake, and the garlic bread that you want. You get to choose the picture and you get that. No, not that one. I want the, oh, that one. Yeah, that one. That one. I'll choose this chicken. No, to the fries, this one. And then I'll choose a shake. Okay, what flavor? Okay, this one. And then it just pops up. Like I said, the fifth element and the Willy Wonka movie. I always keep referring to this, and I said this multiple times in my videos prior to the one I'm doing now. And it's just like when Mila Jovovich, Lilu, puts that empty bowl in that microwave. I'm like, I want that. Is that possible? Of course, people say no, that's not possible. And I say, bullshit, that can be possible. I always say flying was impossible, going to the moon was impossible. Talking to people in other countries is impossible, but we created cell phones. So, um, I mean, I could go on the internet on a cell phone, right? Cars were impossible. We used to ride on animals like horses until the car was invented. Now we can help these horses and be like, hey, I know we rode you in the past, but that's a thing of the past. All right. What's that? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's a thing of the past, dude. We don't need to do that. Now we got. It's like, yep, sorry, horse, but we don't need you anymore. Not like that, but we don't really need you, as in like riding on you. We don't. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can do all that stuff. Um, the whole. I don't know if it pulled up, but I was doing the galloping, the horse gallop. But yeah, you don't need that anymore in the future, dude. This is what I aim for. This is what I want. There's so many things that we could do now because we put our mind to it, and we're like, and that's why I look to artificial super intelligence. It's because I want to push this towards the future. I don't want to be living this life that I'm living. I don't want to be in this position. I hate being in this position. I hate living where I'm living. I'd rather be in a cooler, colder area, man. I'd rather be somewhere that's not where I'm at in San Antonio, Texas. I don't want to be here, you know? Um, and I want to be part of the future, dude. I want the future. I'm tired of this present past thing. I don't know why people feel comfortable with this. Like, it bothers me every day when I look outside. I'm like, ugh, you want this? You prefer this? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't mind going to work. Meanwhile, you're at work. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm complaining. Oh, my back hurts. Ugh. I just want to go home. Ugh. Really? I love working. Nobody likes working. Give me a break. I love working. You're gay. All right, you're fucking gay. I find that hard to believe that you all like to work. I find that impossible. I mean, I know there are people who do like it, and they're like, I don't know if it's because they have ADHD or something. I mean, I know there are people who do like to work. Let me take that back. I know there are people who do, but most people really don't. Okay, and those people that do want to work are literally like there all the time, and they're like, "Oh, I love doing this. I love doing this." Yeah, but I don't. I don't like doing this. Okay, this is not my fucking thing. Okay, I don't want to be doing this all the time. You know, I'd rather do something bigger and cooler, dude. Like, dude, give me a goddamn big computer and let me fucking start making virtual worlds and video games or something. Jesus, fuck, man. I don't want to be making food for the rest of my life. You know, I see everybody at other jobs, at their work jobs, like McDonald's and Arby's and so forth, and Wendy's and In-N-Out burgers and fucking Pizza Hut, Little Caesars and Denny's and fucking Mama Margie's and Bill Miller's and all of them, and they're all uh, 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 what do you like? Ew, bro, you're touching food? Hurry up, government, give us the robots. I want the robots, man. Give us the machines already, dude. Machines are like. How can I help you? Is there anything else that you all want? Do you want this? Would you want this? It's like, oh, thank goodness, dude. At least my food's fucking clean. Then seeing people, let me get my mask. I'm feeling sick. I need to wear a mask now. No, skip the machines. I want the machines. I'm waiting for that day to happen, man. I'm waiting for the day that the future is already here. I want to see robots roam the fucking streets. I want to see. No offense to construction workers, but I want to see robot construction workers because they're gonna work 24/7 until that building is done. Humans are like, well, it's 8, 9 o'clock. I guess I'm just too tired. Can't build it. It's too dark. Machines are like, night vision. Let's start working. I know they get their tools just, and they go at it. Right? That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, I'm looking forward to that because I'd be like, wow, they really got this done. Buildings will be made in less than like 24 hours, bro. All because of robots, man. Who doesn't want that? I want that. Like, I'm tired of seeing all this shit just like, oh, we're still building. It's been months and months. What are we doing, dude? Are we making fart jokes on the job? Or are we like, bro, let's speed it up, man. Come on. Get that building made. I want it made. I want that tower made. Okay, maybe that might be less than more than 24 hours. That'll probably be like a week, right? Or more than like 2 weeks. Okay, that would probably be a month. If we're talking about skyscraper, that'll probably be like what, a month if a robot did it. A month? Yeah. Because remember, we're talking about robots here. We're talking about a robot that has to like let other robots go and then that get the chargeable ones to go in. And then after their charging is almost done, then they're going to have to recharge and then send the ones that are already charged, So it's like a back and forth. So it's constantly working. Like they're charging, recharging, charging, recharging. The ones that are charged have to go in and work, while the ones that are out of charging that needs to be charged, they leave work so they can charge again and then go back to work. So it's kind of like this back and forth thing. Um, Either that or depending on the future, maybe they don't need to charge at all because we have the solar thing on the robots. So throughout the day, they were already charged because of the sun. The sun gave them power. So, and we could create some towers that can send the charging to them. Kind of like how you charge your phone, depending on the phone you have. Like if it's right next to it, like a little fucking pad, then it charges. So you can have that. So it charges while you're working. So, like, because of the towers, it sends a signal to the charger as it's charging. So they're going to constantly work. There could be that in the future. You're welcome. I mean, there's so many reasons why I believe that this could be a thing, and I really want, and it is going to be a thing because this is what I want. I'm just tired of fucking working. I'm tired of being broke. It's like I'm working, but I'm like I can't even afford shit. I can't even fix anything. Like honestly, it's like and it bothers me. I don't even want to be here. I want to get into a better location. I want a new chair. Can't afford a new chair. I want a new fucking lighting so people won't have to comment and say it's too dark. I can't see you. It's too dark. I want all that. Your camera quality sucks. Yeah, no shit. Duh. That you think I'm not aware of it? Of course I'm aware of it. I know my fucking quality camera sucks. I'm using my fucking computer for the goddamn camera. I know. It's like, bro, I wish I could. I wish I could have better shit. I can't. I'm spending like close to 1300 on this fucking apartment. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's like two of my paychecks, basically. And I literally am like struggling just by getting some food. I could get a few things, literally, like certain foods. Other than that, well, here's the thing. Before my mom died, I do have enough money. I do. I still have a lot of money. Like I saved like close to, I don't feel like saying, but when my mom before my mom passed, I had a lot of money still left over. But now I can't go underneath a certain amount of money. I have to keep it above so I can maintain my payment. So I can't spend what I want to spend because I'm fucked. I am fucked, literally. And it's like, well, why not get a better job? Why would I want to do that? I love where I'm working at the moment. That's why I'm doing YouTube. Okay, this is why I do this shit. So, because I want my voice to be out there. I want to say all this crazy shit so I can put myself out there. I'm tired of it, dude. I'm tired of being in this position. I got so much shit to say. I just don't feel like saying it in this video. I mean, it's just crazy. And that's why this video is mostly on why I want to push for artificial superintelligence because it's time to kill money. It's time to open up another planet. It's time to go out there and get materials in space. It's time to move the fuck on. Why are we stupid? Are we really this fucking retarded? I feel like we're just want to stay stupid. We don't want to advance. I'm tired of it. And it's making me fucking frustrated while everybody else is having their little fun and they're just abusing the way the world is. And I'm like, I want the fun too, but dude, let's advance first. Let's speed up the process. I wanna wake up every day and hear roads are being replaced by this new material, like in Japan. Japan has this. So Japan has this new sidewalk. No joke. That every time you step on it, it does this energy thing. So you're producing energy into the sidewalk. It's like pressing uh it's like these little press buttons, but they're in the sidewalk. And when you step on it, it's like a button. It presses. Something like that. And it sends energy through something. Look it up. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Maybe I should look it up real quick. Let me pause real quick. One moment. Okay, so it's called piezoelectric sidewalks in Japan. That's what it's called. I just looked it up. And it generates electricity from footsteps, are often referred to as piezoelectric sidewalks or power generating floors, utilizing piezoelectric technology to convert kinetic energy into usable power. Why not have that in America? Why not have that in the streets, in the roads? Like, this is what I want to see. I'm tired of looking at this country. I'm tired of looking at America. And I'm tired of seeing, like, we're stuck in some fucking past. It pisses me off. I'm frustrated with this. We're losers. Americans are losers right now. I want something futuristic. I do. I want to see the roads change. I'm tired of the black concrete, man. I'm tired of all that shit. I'm tired of looking at the roads. Give me some Tron stuff, okay? The movie Tron, I want something like that in my world or in my country right now. Some cyberpunk looking world, man. I want some like electronic roads and sidewalks and street lights and movable buildings. I mean, this is something that I want. I'm so tired of looking at the way the world is. It frustrates me to the highest level of frustration. I hate it passionately. And I want this to be done. I want this to be done. This is why I want to get rich, so I can do something about this. All my money is going to go into this. It's going to go into my home, the virtual world that I want to do, this open virtual world that I want to make. Um, this new technology like the Nova 360, but my own version that allows you to be on the hollow tiles, but yet the go in this floor. I want the floor to even have air pressure so I can fly. I'd rather be in a second life. I want to do that, but in my own house. But I also want the future in the real world. I want to live the future in the virtual world, but I also want the future to happen in the real world. I want both places. Because if I'm not getting in the real world, at least let me have it in the virtual world. Until you guys start to bring the future into the real world, then maybe I might want to put that down. But I'm so tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of looking at this world. It's 2025, okay? It's the year 2025. It's embarrassing. We live in an embarrassing fucking world. If aliens came down here and they want to kill us, I'd totally say go right ahead because this is embarrassing. It's like I can't even be funny about this. Like, and I'm a funny guy, but like this is serious. It makes us look bad that we're stuck in some little time frame and yet we're not advancing. I mean, we're advancing, but not the way we should be. We shouldn't be dealing with this. Everything to me is just becoming more and more difficult. Like when it comes to jobs, income, money, we're struggling with stuff. We can't even survive. It's just like cancer is still here, tumors is still here, diseases is still growing, uh, deformities is still a thing. Like what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? I don't know. I don't even know, but I like to keep talking about this. I'm sorry that I'm moving my camera all crazy, but we need to hurry up. And I want to get somewhere so I can speed this up. That's why I'm trying to get rich, so I can at least have a second life virtually, or put all my money into the future. That's where my money's going. I don't care about a car, I don't care about a plane or a big mansion. I might have a warehouse for a house, but it's only because like a hangar looking thing, so I can do my virtual world with the hollow tiles inside and fly from like what do you call it? You know how people when they want to learn how to skydive, and they get in that tube and there's a big powerful fan that floats them up so they can learn practice how to skydive before jumping out of an airplane, something like that, but with a VR, and you're in the VR and you're flying. That's what I want. um but in this little warehouse thing. So, but I'm not gonna get out. I don't like getting out. I don't want to go anywhere. I just rather stay home. I'm not a people person. I don't like going anywhere. Um, but that's what I want. I'm always talking. I wanted to make this 10 minutes long, but knowing me and my mouth, this is why Why I hate uploading. Once I start going, I go. I just yappity 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 yap. It's like Colin Weberg, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just telling how I feel and what I would love to see in this world. That's basically it. Other than that, guys, I will continue more. I'll probably make more videos even after this, but I'm Vberg. I'm this, this, hold on. Like you can see it when I move my hands real fast. That's what I am. Vberg. So you can kind of see it, whatever. But that's who I am. That's my name, guys. You can even see it perfectly like this. But I just, excuse me, I just wanted that like. So I'm Vberg. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed my music that I made yesterday, I guess you can click on that. I don't know. I'll probably put it somewhere. Maybe here, here. It depends on what I do or in the description, or you could just click on my video or whatever. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm Vberg, and the Vberg is out. See you guys in the next video.